So, before I start the actual gist of this video, I would like to say that I'm going to do my best to stay calm for as long as I possibly can throughout this video. But based on this clusterfuck of an article, I can't make any promises that I won't be cursing every other word by the end of this video. Okay, Rolling Stones did a cover and an article on 5 Seconds of Summer. In this video is basically to talk about what's good about this article and what's bad about this article. I really hope you can see this. Okay, anyway, I love this cover. Not just the fact that they're really attractive and they're naked and they're covered in writing. I hope that the 5 Sus guys are the ones that are like, we want to do this. Because this is great. Not just strip naked, but they're literally painted in their own lyrics. They're basically saying, we are our music, fucking deal with it. Let's talk about what's wrong with this cover. Why the F is Callum Hood the same skin tone as Luke Hemmings? No. It literally makes your job as a photo editor easier to not whitewash Callum. Like, it takes time out of your day to whitewash Callum. It's totally avoidable and unnecessary. I'm sure you've read the article. If not, the article, like I said in the beginning of this video, was basically just a clusterfuck. I am subscribed to Rolling Stone for several reasons. One of the main reasons is I'm a big fan of how they write their articles. This was fucking trash. There's been a lot of speculation about whether or not what's going on in this article is true or not. Let's read what Luke and Michael said in response to this article. How about we talk about the music and the fans? The only reason a band is a band. I hate when people include everything in an article except the reason we're a band, the fans. This is what we call a piss-poor example of damage control. I'm sure they had good intentions in tweeting these out, but they're not realizing why the fans are pissed. We're not mad because of what was left out of the article. Yes, we would have loved to hear more about your music. They talked about your inspirations and things like that and people you've written, which was a good point in the article. I do think that one of the points about the porn and all that was completely unnecessary. That did not need to take 4 paragraphs to discuss. It's not about what was left out of the article. It's what actually was in the article. And they did not address that at all. Fans were mentioned in the article in the worst possible ways. Talked about how you want more male fans, how you guys are mostly female fans and that they don't really understand your music, yada yada yada. And Luke decided to basically make it seem like you guys only see female fans as a series of holes to stick your dicks in. No one cares about the fact that you guys have had sex. We know. You guys are hot, horny rock stars. We understand you guys have sex. That's not the problem. The problem is that you guys seem to have zero respect for women. You know what? You want to be a man-ho? Go for it. I support that. But in that sense, respect the fucking people who are sucking your dick. Do you see the issue? Do you see why people are upset? Okay, now I don't know about you guys, but I also read the Australian version of the Rolling Stone article, and it's literally all about their music. What the fuck, America? Is it really that hard for a music magazine to talk about music? Is it really that hard? Luke, I hope you realize that this article basically just fucks you in the ass, because you're painted as this horny, hypocritical douchebag, okay, who literally doesn't care about fucking anything, or the fans, or your music, or anything. You only care about the female attention. You talk about how at the AMAs it was all Viners and internet personalities, okay, and how you hate people like that. Few notes on this. You hang out with a lot of these people. Literally in the same exact article, Arzelia, your freaking girlfriend, talks about how she's an internet influencer. That makes her an internet personality. You guys were on YouTube. You got discovered because of YouTube. You, by definition, are an internet personality. As far as Michael's part in this article goes, I don't want to say anything, nothing bad really came out of this article aside from the fact that Michael really needs a hug. Anytime Michael was in this article, they painted him like this sad loner. He literally is the biggest personality in this band. Again, in this article, Ashton brought up how he wishes they had more male fans, and that because of all their female fans, they're constantly trying to prove that they are not a boy band. You basically said that female fans don't get your music, and that we're all 14. If there's anything that needs to be taken from this article, it's these guys need a break. Maybe the fame is going to their heads, and us defending them has just been bullshit. But that being said, we don't know these guys. I personally have never met them. And even when fans do meet them, when's the odds that we have an actual full-on conversation with them? For all we know, this is them. For all we know, Luke's a hypocritical douchebag. Callum can't take anything seriously. Ashton is responsible 24/7 and hates all the female fans. And Michael is a loner who doesn't want to be famous anymore. This could all be very true. Okay? Because let's remember, we don't know these guys. But you know what? You're right. Female fans do get obsessed. While you choose to ignore your female fan base, be glad that we don't choose to ignore you. Who do you think retweets your guys' tweets 13,000 times a minute? Who do you think votes for you guys excessively to win awards? Who do you guys think took time and effort to write letters and make videos for submissions for your Jet Black Heart music video? Who do you think made you guys the most reblogged band of 2015 on Tumblr? Who do you think writes all this fan fiction for you guys? Who do you guys think have blogs and Twitters and YouTubes dedicated to you guys? Who do you think buys your overpriced merch and concert tickets and defends you literally every day that you're not a boy band and that you actually make good music and that you actually play your goddamn instruments? Because guess what? It's your female fans. You're right. Females get obsessive. You better be hoping that it's you we choose to obsess about. Because face it, you guys would not be anywhere near where you are if it wasn't for your female fans. Maybe in like a day or two, this is all gonna be proven to be fake and that Rolling Stone twisted everything and then this was all big misunderstanding and everything was taken out of context and yada 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 blah blah blah. If that is the case, I will apologize for everything that I just said. That being said, if it's not proven false, I'm not going to apologize. I support Five Sauce as a band. I support their music. I don't have to support them. Your fans literally defend everything that you guys do. That being said, we don't know you. We don't know Luke, we don't know Callum, we don't know Michael, we don't know Ashton, we don't know any of them. Maybe this is them and maybe we're all wrong and maybe we're the idiots for believing that they were actually decent guys who were actually in this for the music. Either way, this sucks. I'm done with this video. Peace out, rock on, sleep tight.